मेरा नाम विवेक है। मैं मुरैना का रहने वाला हूँ और मेरा हेयर फॉल हो रहा था काफ़ी सालों से। तो मैंने यूट्यूब पे जाके सर्च किया सारस्वत हॉस्पिटल के बारे में। फिर मैं डॉक्टर साहब से मिला। फिर उसके बाद 2021 में मैंने हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट कराया। हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट कराने के बाद में 2 साल बाद मेरा ये रिजल्ट है और मुझे कोई पेन नहीं हुआ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। मैं पहले घबरा रहा था कि मेरे पेन होगा या क्या होगा। अब मेरा रिजल्ट 100% आ चुका है। फुल रिजल्ट 2 साल बाद आप देख सकते हो।
Let us discuss today a case scenario of a real patient, Mr. Vivek Gujjar, who had started using a wig because he was so much under despair due to loss of hair. What happened that when he was about 18 to 20 years of age, he started facing severe hair fall. So much so that when he was around 26, 27, he started off thinking of wearing a patch, a hair patch, because he thought nothing else will help him. And he got a patch. He wore it for about 2 months, but then he was so much fed up with it that he discarded it and came to us for a hair loss consultation. Hi, my name is Dr. Preeti Saraswat. I'm an American board certified hair transplant surgeon at Saraswat Hospital, Agra. Let us know what happened with Mr. Vivek then. To know more about such educational and testimonial videos, do subscribe to this channel. So before Mr. Vivek opted for wig, he went to a local doctor. There he was prescribed some medication and was also given a few sessions of PRP, which is platelet rich plasma. Now people nowadays think that PRP is a magical drug or it's a magical therapy which they will get done and they will have head full of hair. But I'm afraid that's not the case. You need to follow the medical regime for a long time to prevent the existing hair from falling. But mind you, if you have lost your hair, you already have bald patches like Mr. Vivek had on the front, mid-scalp and on the crown, then those bald patches have to be regrown hair by means of a surgery known as hair transplant only. No medical therapy, no PRP, mesotherapy, exosomes, growth factor concentrate, nothing will regrow new hair on the bald patches. So after he took sessions also of PRP and took some medication also, he did not find any improvement in the bald area, and so he then was frustrated and he wanted to have a hair patch. He got the hair patch. After say 2 months, he was fed up with the hair patch also, because you see in our climate where we live, 8 months are hot and humid, and also the maintenance of scalp skin under the hair patch is very important and is very difficult. There are 3 types of patches. One is in which you clip the patch. The other is in which you glue the patch. The third one is taping. There is a tape. Mr. Vivek got a patch, but he wasn't satisfied and he started having some redness and some itching on the scalp skin inside. Therefore, he then came to us for consultation and we did a trichoscopy for him. To know what is trichoscopy and what was the result and how we further made his long-term treatment plan, we'll just discuss. Till then, you can hit the like button. So we started doing trichoscopy for Mr. Vivek Gujjar. Tricho means hair, scopy means to see with a magnification. So trichoscopy means that we see under magnified camera on the computer screen the scalp and the hair of patient on the recipient side also and on the donor side also. So on the donor side, we see how much is the thickness of individual hair shaft, how many hairs are coming out in each follicular unit, and then we calculate how much hairs and roots we have for transplantation. Also, we see the condition of the scalp, if there is any other possibility of any fibrosing alopecia or other technical terms. I won't go much in detail, but whether the patient is suitable for hair transplant or not. This is the basic line. Trichoscopy answers this question: whether we should perform hair transplant for him or not, whether hair transplant will be suited for him or not, whether the patient will have any satisfactory result or not. Having said this, let me now share the trichoscopic findings of Mr. Vivek. So when we calculated his donor area, we saw that the length was around 28.5 centimeters and the width was around 5.5 centimeters. So we could calculate the area of donor area, and we could then multiply it by the existing density of grafts, which in his case was around 77 to 80 grafts or follicular units per centimeter square. Then coming to the recipient area, we could divide his bald patches into 3 different parts. Frontal area, in which we got 2 triangles. To find out the area, it is useful to divide it and then calculate as per the triangles or rectangle. So triangles here were the frontal part, the rectangle was the mid-scalp. In the mid-scalp, he had a band of hair connecting the right and left parietal zones. So he was at a good position here. But again, there was baldness towards the transition zone at the back towards the crown. So we had to find out that circle area and we wanted to implant grafts there also. Now there is one catch here. The crown area is called the black hole of hair transplant. Why black hole? Because you keep on putting grafts in it, but still there will be visibility of scalp or show of scalp. So he was only 28 years or 29 years. We wanted to put grafts there, but in a low density, so that we preserve some grafts for further hair loss in the mid scalp, but at the same time we give him low density transplant so that he can comb hair at the crown also and he doesn't feel bad about it. So this way, when we calculated the area, we could see that frontal and mid scalp area was around 68 centimeters square, giving a density of 35. We calculated the number of grafts. The crown area, there we gave the density of 25, not 35. And then when we added both, the total number of graft requirement was around 3,500 grafts. All the calculations you can see on the screen so that you get to know what all calculations we did and how we arrived at these number of grafts. If you want to ask anything about the calculations or how we proceed, or there is anyone in your family who wants a consultation like that, you can write down in the comment section below your question. We'll be happy to answer, or you can call us on the numbers below so that you can have a consultation with us. After his hair transplant, Mr. Vivek Gujjar came for regular follow-ups, and we also did few PRP sessions for him, and he took his medication as advised to him. So you see, result came within 1 year, but the hair on his scalp, they are as good even after 2 years, and I'm very hopeful they'll be there for a long time. Why? Because this is the beauty of long-term treatment and planning done with proper understanding of donor area, recipient area and trichoscopy, along with the follow-up sessions which we provide here at Saraswat Hospital. Do share this video with your family and friends who want to get a hair transplant done. And if you have a query in your mind as to what would be the cost of hair transplant, you can click on the video link provided at the end of the video.